Guys, we're here at 480 Allegheny. It's Alleghany. And of course, it's not here right now. When we got here, this road had traffic right past where that greenhouse is. There's a light. That road had traffic coming up past here when we first pulled up. So a little bit busier of a road, not as bad as Delmonico. That one house that we had looked at, which like led out into 4-lane road. It's only 2-lane road. Coming around here, you do have the front deck that comes right off of the front living room. Been inside. It's a super cute house. There is the side gate. There is no siding on this outside of this wood. I mean, it's designed like that, but it's not like traditional siding, so I'm not seeing any cracks in siding or anything like that. I haven't seen too terribly much as far as crazy settling. You do have the zero escaping in the front, makes it super nice and easy. The 2-car garage over here. Why is it not focusing? Come on now, phone. The 2-car garage over here, a couple smaller windows for the bedrooms above the garage. Let's go ahead and head inside. As soon as you come in, you have the option to go up. And this is what you're seeing. Very nice high vaulted ceilings, or down, which has some more nice space down there. You do have tile work here, wood flooring everywhere else except for the kitchen, which is tile work, and then the bedrooms have carpet. The ceilings in here are ridiculously high. It really opens up the size of this bedroom. You got this giant wall of windows with that little step out. So that's great. I love this dining area. The accent beams look fantastic in this house. Lots of space in the dining room. Floor isn't perfect. It's not brand new, but it is in really good condition. Seeing just light little scuffs of, I don't know why it's auto-focusing like that. I'm sorry. Light little scuffs, but it's not bad whatsoever. Taking a look high, I'm not seeing any signs of settling in the wall. The pads that I was able to see so far are great. Let's go out the back since we're right here. So you step right out to the deck out here. Obviously, this is still not focusing. What is it doing here? Come on now. I don't want you to focus. Sorry, I'm having some technical difficulties over here. That looks like a newer AC unit. You got your sprinkler system there, little shed over there, side gate. You have some very nice mature trees throughout here. And like I said, this is all very, very much open. So you can do what you'd like. I will tell you one thing, those pine trees, the acidity that comes with pine trees makes it very difficult to grow grass directly underneath that, and like the backyard kind of reflects that. Over top of here, I'm sure you saw this in the video or in the pictures, but this is a powered sunshade. So it rolls out. You have to have it rolled up when you're not using it. You can kind of see that it's ripped right there. But it gets really windy here. But you do have a little bit more shade. You have a doggy door that comes off of the kitchen. Now let's head on inside real quick and finish this tour in here. Through this little doorway is the kitchen. Kitchen opens up magnificently. This rolls, that's not attached. So you could open this up, take out the eat-in kitchen area, and you have plenty of space. Newer stainless steel appliances, hard solid stone counters. So you have a little desk area here, lots of storage above and below the counters. I love the recessed lighting there, lots of storage, like I said. And then all of this space over here, if you took that out, would just be massive amounts of space. We don't see pantries very often in some of these houses, but this is a very small but welcoming pantry. Coming around the corner, you have a coat closet right here. Nothing fantastic there, special there. This bathroom usually is a lot smaller. There should be a wall that goes right here with a tub right there as soon as you walk in. Like where the doors open, that's where the tub should be. But instead, it actually opens up a lot and has this really cool archway over top of the tub. It would be great if they put a light up there, but they didn't, especially when you pull this curtain. It's going to get pretty darn dark in there. Lots of space in here. This is linoleum flooring, I believe. Solid stone counter on the cabinetry there. You got the nice mirror. That's not original lighting. The commode here, you do see a little bit of texture differences up in the ceiling. You see right in the middle there where it gets nice and smooth. I would guess that it was more than likely remodeling, not so much damage or something along those lines. Linen closet here with some of the older shelves. We have the primary on this side and then 2 more bedrooms. So let's see some of these smaller bedrooms. You have the original baseboards, and you know they show their age a little bit. Not when it's not focusing, it doesn't, but it does show their age a little bit, little chips and gouges and things like that, but not too terribly bad. The carpet is not brand new. Why is it doing this? Focus, I'm sorry guys. Carpet's not brand new, but it doesn't feel bad. You do have the aluminum doors that slide with the small closet here. This bedroom space, oh, queen would be a little tight, to be honest with you. You could fit a queen in here, but it's going to be up against the wall. 2 sides of it are going to be up against the wall to fit in here. But you could do a queen in there, definitely a twin, probably a full. Coming into this side, this room's a little bit bigger than that first bedroom. We do have very old original carpet. That looks like original carpet to this house. You see the difference there. Much larger closet in here. Queen size bed I could see fitting in here. Definitely a full, definitely a twin. One thing that I did notice from the outside, you see kind of this color variation on the windows. That looks a lot like a failed seal. You could see it on the outside. When the seal fails, the argon inside escapes. And then you get some of this, I don't know if you can see little dots in there, but that's condensation inside the window. Indicating that the windows have failed potentially. All right, this is the primary. So you got that window that overlooks the backyard. This looks like a queen size bed, but you still have tons of space around there if you want to have a king size in here. You got the double doors, so his and hers closet, and it goes all the way through to the other side, on both sides. The carpet in there is the same carpet as the rest of the house. Continuing to look at the walls, I'm not seeing any of those structural cracks that we have been seeing in so many other houses. You got great blinds that are super functioning. And also the other cool thing is you have that option. So it has an opacity that you can't see through looking in, but it gives you all that light, first thing in the morning sort of deals. So I love those blinds. I was expecting a much smaller bathroom in here, but this does open up a little bit. A couple things we're missing. We don't have a linen room or a linen closet in here, but we're back to that linoleum flooring. We have the solid stone counter. So this matches the bathroom right over there. Same mirror, same lighting, the commode's there. All right, guys, let's be serious right now. This shower sucks, okay? With the rental that Steph and I are in right now, the number one thing we hate about it is the size of the shower because there's not enough space in this thing. Even if you're just by yourself, this is how much space you have. It gets the job done, but that is one thing that Steph and I actually detest about the house we're in, is how small that shower stall is, especially for a primary. Let's keep looking though. This is a good house. This is a good house. I like this one a lot, okay? So don't get me wrong when I say that we don't like the shower in our house. This is a really nice house. It's very open. It looks like it's well taken care of. As we're coming down the stairs, you can see a little bit of cracks, super cosmetic in nature. You have your wood burning fireplace over on that side with all the brickwork. Well, let's get to that in a second because I want to show you the floor, okay? Garage. These are insulated doors. You have an oversized garage here with extra storage space. You could get toolboxes, whatever up there. We have super duper light cracks in the pour. I would attribute, you can't even really see them. I would attribute these types of cracks to just a pour, little play on words there. This crack here might be a little bit more concerning, but look at these foundation walls. No cracks at all on any of these foundation walls. I know I'm going quickly and you're not seeing anything, but I'm just verifying that there's no flipping cracks on these foundation walls. So this looks great. This pad here looks fantastic. That pad all the way up to that support beam looks great. There's just that one little crack. So as far as settling, best house we've seen, I think. And there's extra lights in here. So you do have the spotlights. It opens up the light. The light that we had is that one fluorescent. It was on when we got here. So that is the garage. Looking good. You got these old school 1970s lamps up here. Really kind of gives it a different feel down here to the rest of the house. I'm sorry, that's not a wood burning fireplace. That's a gas insert, or an electric insert. That's not gas even. You got the same kind of patina on the brickwork in here. So it has that like light green. We saw that on the outside of the house. The woodwork here and here looks great. Looks dated. It's definitely 1970s era, but it fits this room really well. So this would be a really neat little TV room, family room down here. Lots and lots of space down there. Turning here, we got 3 more rooms. We got a bathroom, utility room, and then the other bedroom. So I believe this is the one that said there's a non-conforming bedroom. I'd have to double check which of the listings you sent that had a 2 non-conforming bedrooms on there. But this has a closet. This is definitely 70 square feet or more, and it has 2 egress methods. So flooring looks great. This upstairs was hardwood. Down here is vinyl flooring, and the vinyl looks great. That flows all the way into this bathroom. You have a regular toilet. You got the small shower stand. The lights and the mirrors really fit the other bathrooms. Like they look really similar. This was the size bathroom, and I'm having to move my body out of the way. This is the size bathroom I was expecting for the primary bathroom. Just how small this is. That's what I was expecting. So the primary bathroom we have on here in this house looks really good. Again, not seeing any damages or anything like that. These are peel and stick vinyl tiles down here. And it's just a laundry room and utility room. Do have a whole house humidifier on there. You got the AC unit there, and it looks like the last time things were replaced, this is AC and furnace 2014. So these are 12 years old. This one here also says 2014. So the water heater is 12 years old. Usually water heaters, 12 years is the end of their life. Both of these look relatively new, except for that little bit in the middle. It's nice and clean. Well, and a little bit of debris down there. But for the most part, these are some of the cleaner washers that I've seen. Washer and dryer. Great house. Like the bones of this house are fantastic. I love the layout of this house. I don't have too terribly much bad to say about this house. Negatives for this one. That road out front. That's the biggest negative for me. Everything else in this house is very, very doable. All right, guys, we got 2 more that we're videoing today, so I will be in touch soon.